Hey guys, hey RAE Nation, it's Raevonshae, the marketing queen. How are you today? Hey guys, Raevonshae, how are you? Let me know who's in the building. Let me know who's in the building. Let me know if you can hear me. You know how we do, we have to get everything set up when we first sign in. If you are still struggling online, I see some people on. I see some people checking in. What's up? What's up? It's Raevonshae. How's it going? If you are still struggling online, what I want you to do is go to www.workwithray.com and fill out the application and see how we can get you on track. Because if somebody's still struggling online, that means that there's components that's missing out of your element and out of what you got going. So if you go to, hey, Miss Kitchen, how are you? How's it going? If somebody's still struggling online, that means they're missing a component. And so, in order to get you on the fast track, you can go to www.workwithray.com. It's right here on the screen. And you can fill out that application to see if I can help you. If I can even help you, fill it out. Let's see how we can get you on track. We almost in 2023. So you don't want to continue on the same path. If you have a chance to fix it, you want to fix it now. So by 2023, you can already be on the path to success in 2023. You don't want to wait. I'm waiting to this, I'm waiting to that. You don't want to do that. You want to go ahead and start getting yourself in position now. Because there's so much information out here. There's no, you know, it should be time to start figuring this stuff out, putting this stuff together, and start making, jumping these hurdles and getting over these milestones. So it's time for us to start doing better. So go to workwithray.com, fill out the application. We can see if we'll be a good fit to work together and see how I can help you. So I'm coming up with a challenge as well. I'm coming up with a challenge too that people will be able to attend. And I got this masterclass coming up on the what is it, the 17th or the 15th? What day is it? Hold on, let me look. Masterclass. Raevonshae.com/masterclass. We're gonna go over in 3 hours how to turn your YouTube content into profits. So you'll learn how to start monetizing your content with affiliate marketing. And you'll learn that you don't have to make sales. You don't have to make sales to make money. You just need to know how to do this type of stuff. And then you're going to learn about the platforms that have already paid me thousands and thousands of dollars and the tools you need to create a successful business from YouTube. So if you want to take the masterclass and you want to start getting on the fast track, it's time to come on with it. It's Saturday, October the 15th, and you can get your ticket now and go ahead and register before it goes up again. So it's at $97 now, but you have to register before it goes up again. Raevonshae.com/masterclass. Oh, let me see. Somebody's commenting. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're great. How's things working for you? Is everything working good with your channel? So yeah, go ahead and you have to see there are tools that we need online in order to make money. We can't just make money without putting anything into it. We have to be able to invest in ourselves some type of way. You got to have tools. You have to have certain things you have to in order to run a successful business. Now you can run your business without tools, but it's not going to be successful because everybody that's successful, they're investing in their tools that it takes to make your business successful. So that's the reason why some people are still kind of going through the ringer and some people are not, because it's time to start using your tools and actually taking your stuff to the next level. And it starts with believing in your own self and investing in yourself. So workwithray.com is down here in the corner. Workwithray.com. And let me show you. I wonder, can I show what I've been working on? Oh, I can't because I ain't got it. I don't have it set up in a. Let me see if I can set this up real quick so I can show what I've been working on. I got my let me do this in a PDF. Let me set this up in a PDF so y'all can see what I got coming. C2P. Hold on. Here we go. Do a PDF. See, what's it? This is in October. I'm just showing y'all this. Yeah, cause it's time for us to get on the ball. It's time for us to really start moving in the right direction. Oh, I put the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me show y'all this slide. Upload. Let me upload my file right quick so I can show y'all C2P. Where is it? Oh, I didn't save it. Let me save it. And then I got to, let me show you the what else I'm working on so y'all can see what I'm working on. We're not playing around. We really working around here. Every day you are putting in work every single day. You can't skip days when it comes down to your business. If you want a real business, you can't skip days. You're gonna have to put in that work and that time and that investment. You have to. No other way. Okay, let me show y'all this. Let me upload it from my computer. Is this it? Hold on, y'all. So I got this coming. This will be out in the next week or so. It's gonna be a downloadable ebook, and then it's going to be a and it's going to lead to a challenge. It's going to lead to a challenge, and if you want to participate in that challenge, then you will be able to go and pay for it after you download the ebook. It'll be an upsell. If you want to participate in the challenge, you'll be able to participate in the challenge. So a lot of times people don't need the know-how. People just need the encouragement and motivation to keep going. So it's not always about the how to. Sometimes people just need the encouragement to keep going. Because if you've been online any of this time, a lot of us already know the how-to. It's just about implementing the how-to. You got to implement. You can't knowing it is not enough. You got to put it into practice. A lot of people are not putting their stuff into practice. They go through the same motions every single day, but they're not putting it into practice. So it's time to take it to the next level and put this stuff into practice. What are you gonna be? Where are you gonna be by January the 1st? Or do you want to wait until January the 1st in order to get something going? So we got tools that we need to have to run our business. We got companies that Lake and Kisses. We got companies that will pay us to promote and advertise for them that we can connect with. Hey, Ray, the boss and family. How are you? Okay, let me show y'all. Let me get this one up. Hold on. What did I name it? I just put one up. Where is it? Oh, here it is. My challenge is coming up. I'm working on this right now. This is what I'm actually working on right now. I'm working every single day. I work every day. I don't skip days. I don't be off 2 days and work one day. No, I work every single solitary day. That's why things you need a little time for your seeds to get planted and take root. You need a little time. So this is what I'm working on now. We're gonna have a course plus a 14-day challenge. A course and a day and a challenge. Not just the course, not just the challenge, but the course and the challenge. So that's what I'm working on. Turning your content into profits is not as hard as it sounds. It's not as easy as it seems either. Because there's a lot of people ain't making no money. But it's not as hard as it sounds either. If you got the right structure, the right format, the right people around you, the right community, and you start learning this stuff and you start actually doing what it takes, then it gets easier and easier by the day. But if you don't never do nothing and you steady doing all this unnecessary stuff, run around doing this and doing that, you ain't gonna never get nothing accomplished. Every single day I work. Nobody tells me to get up and put in no work because I don't have a job. I haven't had a job since 97. So this is my job. I have to work. I have to produce. I have to put things together. I got to design my stuff. I got to get my websites in order, create my pages, get my autoresponders to working. If you don't have autoresponders, don't know what that is, you need my help. If you don't have your landing page in order and you're not collecting emails, you need my help. If you're not doing anything that, oh, thank you, Marcus Beckton. If you're not doing, because there's a certain way for our business to run while we sleep. If we want it to run while we sleep, we got to do things to put it in position and we got to use systems. We can't make our business run if we don't have the appropriate system in place. So if you go to workwithray.com, if you need help or if you feel like you need help or anything, go to workwithray.com. It's an application, ask you a couple of questions, see where you at, where your business is, and then we can kind of work from there. Then you'll have a 15-minute phone call with I'll do a 15-minute phone call with you, and then we can kind of see how we can work. But it's time to take some action. You know what I mean? It's time to say, I don't know if y'all saw this, but this is my blueprint, the content to profits blueprint that I'm putting together. I already have the book together. I'm adding some stuff in it right now. The reason why I'm adding stuff in it is because guess what? These platforms changing every day. If you still doing what was going on 6 months ago, you missing out. 6 months ago, Facebook was paying us $14 per 1,000 views in the Reels program. Now, at this time, they paying 40 cents per 1,000 views. So if you're not constantly updating your content for your people, or you're not constantly editing and updating and revising your content, then you putting out outdated content. So that's why I go in and I update my ebooks and I update my courses, update my master classes, and do something fresh and new so people can stay up to date with what's working now. What was working 6 months ago is not necessarily what's working now. So this is what I'm doing. I'm keeping my people up to date with what's happening now. That way, when you get started, you ain't starting where Blockbuster was when Netflix came to them and said we're gonna do this. Blockbuster said, "Oh no, we want to stay doing this." Blockbuster got left behind, and now they bankrupt. So we got to learn how to keep up with the times. If you don't know it, you connect with somebody who know it. You don't just sit around and try to, well, you can try to figure everything out yourself. You ain't gonna do nothing but waste 5-10 years of your life trying to figure it all out. That's all you're gonna do. So connect. There are different ways to connect. Everybody don't have millions of dollars to invest in themselves, but everybody ain't broke. So find out where you can invest in yourself and get a good happy mediums. You got to invest something in yourself. You can't afford not to invest if you can't afford to invest. Anybody who can't afford to invest can't afford not to invest. So what I did when I first started my business, when I very first got started, well, not when I started online. I had already been doing graphics and web design and stuff like that. When I first started, guess what I did? I got rid of my cable. You don't need cable. Cable is not a necessity. So when I'm serious about something, I believe in something. Oh, I'll take something to the pawn shop because I know all I need to do is be able to get this, do this, flip that, and then I'm gonna get it out. So if you really, really believe in yourself like you say you do, see, I believe in myself like I say I do. So I'll do certain things that average people are not willing to do. Average people are not willing to say, let me get rid of this cable for a little while. I don't need to be watching TV. No way. You don't need to be watching TV at all if you ain't got your finances in order. Your TV don't need to be on at all during the day if your finances ain't right. So let me cut this TV off. I don't cut my TV on until I finish with all my work. At the end of the evening when I'm relaxing, 8, 9, 10 o'clock p.m., sometimes 11 o'clock p.m., that's when my TV come on because that's I'll relax. I might relax and watch something. But no, all during the day, people watching TV, people on the phone, people lollygagging, people playing, scrolling Facebook, looking and being nosy when you could have been producing content and making some money. So many companies out here ready to sponsor, ready to send you items, ready to send you stuff to review, and ready to all this type of stuff, but you don't even know how to set yourself up to get the stuff. You don't know how to set yourself up to get the items every month to come in for you to be able to review it. You're getting free stuff every single month just for you to talk about it. Put your stuff in order so you can get access to this type of stuff. Put yourself in order, get yourself together so you can call the shots, so you can make some rules. Okay, well, I'm going to need 5,000 per post. I'm going to need 500 per post. If you want me to do this, I'm going to need so and so. You can't do that if you don't have no kind of following, no kind of numbers, no kind of stats. I don't work with them. I help them make this amount of money. You have nothing to, you got to start building your stuff up. As you start building it up, it all works in your favor. Everything works in your favor once you start building this stuff up. So workwithRae.com, and this is just to see if I can help you. Let me see where you at. Let me see what you got going. Let me look over your channels and see if I can help you. Yeah, you got to pay. You got to pay for a session. You got to pay, but not up front. You don't have to pay me like just to talk to you and see where you at. But once we establish that I can help you, yes, it's going to be a price for me to help you. So it's not going to be free, but we can determine. I don't help people. I don't tell people I can help them when I can't help them. If I'm looking at your stuff and you look like you making $1 million a month, I can't help you make $1 million a month. I'm not even making $1 million a month. You know what I mean? But if you ain't making 5,000 a month, I can help you. I can help you get to 5,000 a month. So that's the difference. I know who I can help. And that's why I look at the application first to see if I can even help you. Some people I may have to say, oh no, you already got it together. You just need to push more content out. Some people already got everything laid out. Their foundation is laid. They just need to do more. That's where the challenges come in. The challenges come in because sometimes you already have your structure, your foundation, but you just need to do more. Push, push, push. So that's where I'm at with it. And if you wanna check and see, workwithRae.com. You need tools to run a business. You can't run your business without tools. You've been trying. If you're still struggling, then it's not working. Now we got to start figuring out, how can I make this work? So you don't want to take forever in 2 days to figure out how to make it work when somebody can just tell you, oh, shoot, you're doing this part wrong. Maybe we need to fix this, tweak that. You know what I mean? Like, it's every single step. You're supposed to be analyzing every single solitary step, from your ad, from your social media, to your website, to your conversion. You're supposed to be tracking. If you don't know how to track, you got a problem. You got a problem if you don't know how to track. If every single page ain't got tracking information on it to where you can see this percentage, this conversion rate, this over here. You don't know how many people clicked on this. You don't know where people are coming from. You can't see if people came from TikTok or LinkedIn, or you can't see all that. You got a problem. And in order to fix the problem, you're going to have to listen to somebody who could tell you where the problem resides. If you don't have your tracking links, you don't know what to do, you need help. Just say, I need help. Because I'll say in a minute, dang, I need some help, man. I need to go ahead and get me somebody to help me. I had to learn this stuff like in 06, 07. When I first started my website, I wish I could show y'all. I had my stuff It was out there and it was making money, but it wasn't making a lot of money. It was making some money, but it wasn't making a lot of money because I wasn't set up correctly. I was set up. I wasn't set up correctly. I was set up for the looks. I was set up for the appearance. I was set up for the image, but I wasn't set up for the conversions. Do you understand? You could be set up for looks. Oh, that look good. Your website pretty, so and so and so and so. But you ain't set up for no conversions. You ain't set up to make no money. You don't know how in the world to flip this to take a visitor from a visitor to a customer. You not a whole bunch of visitors don't make you no whole bunch of money. Yeah, you may get paid per 1,000 views with Google AdSense. Yes, you may get paid a few little dollars from this and from that. But a visitor can turn into an actual conversion. It could turn into a lead, and it could turn into a sale if you know how to put your stuff together the right way and you offering something that the people need. I wake up to people completing applications for cars. People, I'm in the car business. I'm in the car business. I wake up to people completing applications for cars. I don't have to do all this and do all. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. Y'all be thinking I'm playing. I ain't on here playing no games. Where my thing at? Yeah, I wake up to people completing application for cars. I don't even have to call them back. And I don't have to, they don't call me. I got my stuff set up. My system is set up. If somebody fill out the application at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll wake up to an application. And then I run the application and see what we can do, how we can do this, how we can help them, if we can help them at all. You have to have your system set up the right way. Let me see if I can find, I can't, when I be on here and I get in my zone, y'all know I get in my zone and then I can't think straight. I be doing everything else. Okay, I think this is it. Hold on. I'm finna flip through this real fast before hold on, I can't. I'm finna flip through it real fast just so I can get to this page. Let me try to get to it right quick. Then I'll show y'all. See, I ain't on here playing no games. I put people in cars. I perfected my system that works for the business that I'm in. Any business that I get in, I don't care if it's health and wellness. I don't care if I'm selling detox tea. I don't care if I'm selling cars. I don't care if I'm selling websites, ink pens, logos. I don't care what I'm selling. My formula is still the same. Right now, I'm just in the car business because I love I love the car business. I love the car business. So that's the reason why I'm doing it, because I love helping people. I love the smiles. I love the people that couldn't get, like they didn't know where to go. But guess what? They found me and then they got rolling in something that they actually like. Infinities, Mercedes Benzes, and things like, if they can afford it. When you can afford it, you can get whatever you want when you can afford it. And I like helping people, and I like those results. So it don't matter if I'm selling. I got clients that need ink pens because they give out ink pens as they advertise the material. They don't give out business cards like we used to back in the day. So I just like being able to help people get something when they didn't know, or they knew where else to go, but they like to work with me. Sometimes you can know where else to go, but you'll be like, no, I just want to work with you. This person I met, she had 10 stores. She had 10 locations. Like dog shampooing dogs and doing all this type of stuff for the dogs and getting the dogs together and everything. She had all these locations, and I met her at the UPS place, and she was up there complaining because the UPS people hadn't delivered on her cards. This was like 2004 or 5, I think, like way back then. I'm up there at UPS. She up there at UPS. I just happened to hear her talking about this and that. And then I said, oh, you need business cards? And I'll create you some business cards and so and so. And so that moment, she ended up, I gave her a card. No, I didn't have no card at the moment. She told me where she was located. And I came back to the house, got a sample kit, took it to her space, showed her my sample kit. And she was a customer from that point on. From her 10 stores all the way on. I got somebody else that's opening a franchise with me and they need some cards made. I got so-and-so. Can we get some ink pens? Can you do this? Can you do now? I'm like, no, I ain't doing no t-shirts now. But that's how you build solid business. When you got your system set up, you got your stuff in place. So put your stuff in place. Stop being afraid to invest in you. This stuff is not that hard. The internet, man, is so much freedom on this internet. It's so much freedom on the internet. Not even just financial freedom, but time freedom. Once you get it in place, it works on its own. And once it start working on its own, y'all really up in here today, ain't you? I'm talking about y'all for real. Y'all in here today. But it started working on its own. So all you have to do is feed your system. Feed your system with leads, and then it's like, okay, let's just say the numbers is 1 out of 10. All you got to do is get more people and more people into the system. If it's 1 out of 10, it's 1 out of 10. If it's 1 out of 10, it's 1 out of 10 on a $3,000 offer. If it's 1 out of 10, it's 1 out of 10 on a $500 offer. If it's 1 out of 10, it's 1 out of 10 on a $50 offer. It's the same 1 out of 10. It's the same 1 out of 10. Now with the $3,000 offer, it may be 1 out of 12 or 13 or something like that, but it's not too much of a difference. It's not too much of a difference. It's just how you structuring your stuff and how you presenting your stuff and how you delivering your stuff. That's where your money come in. You can't make money if you're not delivering quality. If you're not delivering value, you ain't gonna make no money. So you could do all of this and do all that, but if you got boo-boo as a product, then you still not gonna make no money. So even if you don't have a good product, you can connect with companies that already got the products out there. I woke up to a lead this morning. I ain't even talking about for the car business. I'm talking about in the credit business. I woke up to a lead this morning in the credit business. I'm like, where this come from? I hadn't even been promoting that business in so long. I forgot all about it. I woke up to a lead because my systems are already in place. So the leads, you can get paid for sales, you can get paid for leads and all this type of stuff. I woke up to a lead for some business that I ain't promoting in Lord knows how long, and I don't know what video they watched. I don't know where they seen it at, but somebody took some action, and I got paid for it. The power of the internet, y'all got to really understand there is power in this internet. You don't have to do every single solitary thing. You don't do this, you don't do that. Like with me in the car business, or just let's say you in any bit, I don't care what business it is. If you in referrals, just say referrals. Why would I trying to do somebody's credit? Why would I be trying to fix a person's credit one at a time when I could find 3 or 4 credit repair companies and connect with them and have one person getting theirs done with them, one person getting theirs done with them? I can have 5 people getting their credit fixed at the same time, and I don't have to do no work. Just pay me for the referrals. People be trying to do too much. They so busy wanting all the money, they don't even understand how money work. I'm not gonna sit up in a dealership. Hey, Tay Marie and baby, how y'all doing? I'm just on here just because I'm on here today. My daughter is at the beauty supply right now. I got her looking for me a wig. I got her looking for me another wig, so I'm finna see what she can come up with. But so at the dealership, when I started working with the dealerships, I ain't never worked at a dealership before in my life. I don't go sit up in no dealership. I tried to go to one dealership and sit in there and just kind of meet my clients when they would come in. I started getting antsy about 2 hours in. I can't work from somebody else's office. It just feels too much like a job to me. I can't do it. I've been working for myself since 2001. I can't go sit up nowhere and be confined to a certain space. Now I can sit at home on the couch all day and do my work. I can sit at my desk all day and do my work. I can do my work from my bed. But if I go to somebody's office and sit and try to do some work, 2 hours, I'm going to start, ooh. I just feel like it's prison. Like, no, I can't be sitting still like this. I don't feel like I got no freedom when I go up there to them places. So anyway, I tried that. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted for those few hours, though. I had a good time for those few hours, but I got to be able to go and come as I please. I can't be just sitting up. So anyway, I refer. I don't do the work. I don't sit up and do sales. Salespeople have to sit at the dealerships or wherever they at, whatever type of sales. They got to do the work. Let's say you're selling a car. It's going to take you about 4 hours to sell a car. So that means you can probably sell 2 cars a day. With me, I can refer One this person, one that person, one this person, one that person, one this person. Now I got 5 times the money coming in because I got 5 people getting cars at the same exact time with 5 different locations because everybody don't qualify at the same dealership. Everybody can't get a car at this place. Everybody don't have the credit to get a car at this place. Everybody ain't got the money to go to this place. Everybody can't, you know what I mean? So I got 5 different people working with me at the same exact time. So I just made 5 times the money in one day. Instead of sitting up trying to make all the money and sell one car and make one amount, I done put 5 people in 5 cars at the same time because I'm the referral agent. I refer. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of stuff you're going to learn with me. That's the kind of stuff I teach. I'm teaching. See, it all starts with mindset. People got these mindsets of I can make 100% of nothing. You know, if you ain't making nothing, no way, why are you so concerned with making 100%? People ain't making nothing, no way. But you're so concerned with not paying nobody and making a proportion and not making this. You making 100% of zero. 100% of zero is what? Zero. You know, 100% of zero is zero. So you can't be so into. I got a masterclass coming up on the what's the date? I see it on the 15th, I think. It's a Saturday. Raevonshae.com/masterclass. Raevonshae.com/masterclass. If you want to start with the masterclass, we can go into that. But I just got on here to say, if y'all need help or y'all want to, you want to invest in your future and you think I can help you, workwithray.com. It's on the screen right here, workwithray.com. Just fill out the application. Let me know what you got going. Let me know what you already doing so I can take a look over your stuff. And then I'm going to see if we can work together. And then I'll give you your price of what it is, what it's going to be. I charge $200. If you go to my website, Raevonshae.com, you're going to already know I charge $200 for the hour for a strategy session. I already have my consulting and my coaching fees already on my website. You click on the about, you're going to see the pages there. But this workwithray.com, it's just a free little application you can fill out. I'm going to call you. We're going to talk about 15 minutes. We're not going to talk all day. We're not going to be on the phone lollygagging. We're going to get to the point. We're going to find out if I can help you and how I can help you. And if I can, then we're going to shoot you an invoice, and then you're going to be able to pay to work with me so we can work together and get you on track with your business. Whatever type of business you have, or I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can have a business without even having a business. You can have a business without even having a business. You can make money without having your own, my own. Everybody want their own. Sometimes you really don't want your own. If you know how much stress it causes, sometimes you don't want your own. I'd rather partner with these people who already got this going and just let me do my part. I specialize in marketing. That means no matter what business I get into, I know marketing. You know how all these businesses start up and they close down in 6 months? They start up and they close down within a year. They don't last. They say the numbers are however many percent of the people, business owners, they shut down within the first 5 years. Why? Because they didn't know marketing. Marketing is the foundation of every single business. You can start a business all day long. You can start whatever you want to start. And if you don't know marketing, you ain't going to sustain. Marketing is the end all be all of anything. You can have a sales team. You can have a pretty office. You can have a telemarketing group and all this type of stuff. If you don't know marketing, you don't know your numbers. You don't know how to convert. You don't know how to have your system in place. You don't have your tracking, your pixels, all this type of stuff. Your website ain't fast enough because you don't even know that you're supposed to have a fast website. You don't even know how to look up your GT metrics. You don't know none of this stuff. It's time to get some help. Or you can wait till 2023 and then turn around and wait till 2024 and still be looking at YouTube videos and still trying to figure everything out on your own. You only going to waste time. You're going to either waste time or you're going to invest money. So you're going to give away one or the other. You're going to give away your time. You're going to give away your money. But when you start investing, you're not giving it away. You basically, you're going to invest it. Yes, you're going to lose. It's going to look like you losing in the beginning. Everybody looks like they losing in the beginning. Everybody look like they losing in the beginning. You lose. You might lose 5 months in a row. But that 6 month, hey, thank you so much. But that 6 month, you might make more than what somebody worked Somebody worked for 6 months straight. You done lost 6 months straight. And that 1 month, that month that hit, you might make more than what they done made the whole 6 months they've been working. That's just how it goes once you figure it out. I can't say that for, I can't promise that. I mean, can't nobody promise nothing to nobody. But I'm just saying that's how it works. Businesses don't work the same as a job. A job and a business are two separate things. So your job is your security. This is, I want to get paid every week. I want to know how much I'm getting paid every week. I want to make sure I'm getting this every week. Take some of that and invest it in your business, because that ain't going to get you no millions. You ain't going to make no millions on no job. Now, somebody calling me or texting me or doing something. Oh, if this about my wig. Let me see. Oh, no, they ain't got nothing to do with my wig. I told my daughter to let me know if she find my wig up there at the place so I need a wig, y'all. The clip-ins I had in the other day, I didn't like them too much. Even though I didn't had them before, I didn't like them. So I want something different. So I just told her, then you just spending money every day on something. I like to do that. I like to be able to buy whatever I want to whenever I want to. I ain't got to wait till payday. Every day is payday. What you waiting around on payday for? If every day ain't payday, you need my help. If every day ain't payday, you need my help. So now, every single solitary day, I might miss some days, but I'm just saying, like, you should be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. It ain't about how much. It ain't about if you making. Now, I ain't making no million a month, but I would like to be. But I can do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. And I was willing to make the sacrifices to be able to, and I'm still willing to make the sacrifices to be able to go to the next level. Every time you get wherever you're trying to go, you still want to go to another level. You don't want to stay stuck at the level that you on. Nobody ever wants to stay. That's why millionaires end up being billionaires, because they trying to strive for the next level. That's why six-figure earners start trying to be millionaires, because they striving. Nobody's satisfied with 50,000 a year, 60,000 a year. Nobody's satisfied and just barely. No. It's time to keep pushing and keep growing. You can't help nobody if you broke. You can't. How can you go and put money on the angel tree, or sponsor a child, or give money to the school, or give gifts to the shelters? How can you do anything and you ain't got nothing? You can't do nothing if you don't have nothing. So some people are not supposed to have nothing because they're not givers. But the people who are givers, it's time to learn this stuff so you can give the way you want to give. So some people, everybody got different missions in life. Some people want to give like to shelters, and some people want to give to, the basketball team, and everybody want to do something different. But you can't do nothing if you struggling yourself. You can't barely make ends meet, can't pay the bills, pink slip every month. I remember I used to get a pink slip with my electric bill every month, pink slip. It was pink. I should have saved some of. I should have saved some of them. I should have saved. Keep track of your journey. Take pictures, or take a step of your journey. Keep track of it all the way through, because it's gonna be a time when you ain't at that point anymore, and you're gonna be able to help other people. You need to have that proof. Some people ain't gonna believe you. You know what I mean? Like, no, people done told me a thousand times, it don't look like you went through that. Man, I used to have a pink slip. Somebody told me, I can't see you eating no peanut butter and jelly. It don't even look like you eat peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and jelly. You know what I mean? People look at that as a struggle meal, and you ain't supposed to ever eat that no more once you get where you going. I'll eat me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich any day. Like I just ate one 2 days ago. So, but people will tell you, oh, you don't look like you done been through that, or you don't look like. I mean, what you supposed to look like? But keep record of your journey. Document your whole journey so that when it's time for you to go back and reach back and help other people, you know what I mean? Now, you can't help everybody. And you don't help so many people to where you dragging yourself backwards, because some people will drag you backwards. You got to know who to help and how to help. You got to learn that. But keep track of your journey so that you can, you can show your proof. Hey, this one I got proof of when I was driving this, or when I was driving that. Oh, I got proof of when I drove that 1998 Monte Carlo. It was white. I got that. I got that proof. I sure do. So what happened? Oh, okay. Oh, my daughter just came in, y'all. But yeah, so oh, thank you so much for being on here. So yeah, we got to workwithray.com, workwithray.com. And then, oh, and I got to tell y'all about these scams that's coming on, these Facebook scams. See, it's a lot people got to learn. People getting scammed every day on Facebook. I just got an email talking about my page is going to be permanently deleted, telling me to click on this link if I want to save my page. I can appeal I can appeal it. Man, if I click on, I can click on the link, but I ain't gonna fill out nothing. But so many scams. Oh yeah, you can do it. Ain't no reason why you can't do it. You just have to learn how to do it. Okay, like I tell people, I don't know how to change a flat tire. If a tire go flat, I might as well just get out and start walking. You know what I mean? I have done it. I left cars on the side of the road for simple stuff like it's gone flat. This because it was before we had the calls and before we could call people and call the AAA and all that stuff. You don't know how to change a flat tire because you ain't been taught. That's the only reason. Now, once you get taught, and then okay, you might not be strong enough to basically turn that the jack. You got to jump on it. You got to stand up on it and put all your weight on there to get that jack to move. And you got to put your foot on it and hop on it a couple of times to get it to move. Once you learn how to do all that, you know it. You didn't know it before. I didn't know what to do. But once I was taught, now I know it. Now I still wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't do it because it's too easy to just call somebody and get somebody that can do it faster than me. That's why money is a tool. You get some help, you go on and pay for that help. Ain't nobody. I'm not gonna be out here all night trying to change this tire, but I know how. If I can't call nobody and ain't nobody available, I know how because I've been taught. But then if it comes to a point to where it's broad daylight and I can call somebody and I just gotta wait 20 minutes for somebody to show up, I'm gonna call somebody and go on and pay them what they deserve, what they charge, and go on by my day. Cause then and you get to a point to where money ain't no object, it ain't no issue no more. But you don't want to get to that point to where every time you turn around, it's something happen. You can't even afford the tire to get fixed. You can't even afford to get this. No, you want to get to a better position to where you got a little money stashed here, there, and the other. So if anything happens, you can go and give me a brand new tire. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can do it. Anybody on here can do it. Will you do it? That's another ball game. Will you do it? That's the question. Will you stay at it? Will you stick to it until it's done? Because it ain't gonna be done tomorrow. If somebody else been at it 10 years and you start today and you quit tomorrow, you know what I mean? No, you got to keep going. You got to be okay. I'm gonna put in the next. Stop saying in the next 30 days. That ain't even realistic. In the next 30 days, no. Don't even say that. In the next 6 months, in the next year, by the next when you hear millionaires setting goals, when you hear start listening to these people in their language. When you hear these people setting goals, they're not setting goals like average people setting goals in the next 30 days. I want to be a millionaire type stuff. No, they know in the next 6 months we're anticipating to make this much in the next 5 years. We're anticipating to make this much by the next 7 months, 8 months. They set realistic goals. Once you set the realistic goals, then you can make it into that time. All these extra bills that you done accumulated playing around and cable and all this old unnecessary stuff, get rid of that type of stuff if you really serious about business. Sacrifice for your business for the first 5 years, for the next 5 years. If you don't wait it, okay, you've been on your job however long, you don't work your job however many years, and it takes, they say you work 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life to retire off 40% of your income. 40, 40, 40. That's the 40, 40, 40 rule. 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life to retire off 40% of your income. If you take 20 years to get it, you done made it faster than the person that's going to work 40 years of their life just to retire off. If you take 10 years to get it, if you take 5 years to get it, Think about things like that. You start thinking about things from another perspective, and not start always it's taking too long. Stop thinking about that. Look how long it's taking when somebody work a job. They don't never get to no goal that they want. Even the people that work a job, they can barely ever make 100,000 a year. They can barely ever make out of poverty or out of trying to, you know what I mean? They can barely get that. So stop thinking of it like that and start saying, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get me to the next level. Whatever it is, you can have an extra 500 a month and be winning, or you can have an extra 1,000 a month and be winning. It don't really take. Everybody don't have to have an extra 30,000 a month or 40,000 a month. An extra 1,000 a month will do some people just fine. Extra 500 a month, you know what I mean, will do some people just fine, because it's all about how you structuring your and how you building. So go ahead, workwithray.com, check it out, or register for one of the master classes. If you do workwithray.com and you fill out the application, I'm gonna call you and we're gonna talk for 15 minutes. That's it. We ain't talking no longer. We're gonna talk 15 minutes and we're gonna figure out what's best. Is it best for you to take the master class? Is it best for you to wait on the challenge to hit, take the course? What is it best for you to do? Just a one-on-one strategy session? Is it best? Yeah, we're gonna figure that out in that little 15-minute call. We're not gonna lollygag. We ain't finna talk about no Married to Medicine or the Housewives. We're not gonna be talking about none of that. What we seen on TV last night. Nope, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about how we can move forward and what you're gonna do and what I'm gonna do. What your job gonna be, what my job gonna be. If I can't help you, I ain't gonna be able to help you. Keep watching my videos. Keep on trying to get because sometimes you can just keep watching the videos until you get it. I got some stuff in place. I got some playlists in order. Let me give you this playlist. You can look at this playlist. Free information is already here. Let me point you in this direction until you start building up you some money to invest in yourself. Use the free information and start using this to build yourself up. And then once you get stuck at a certain point and you know it's time to move forward, level up, it's time to, you got to invest. You got to invest. You can't level up without investing. So that's what we're going to do. Workerrate.com. I'm getting ready to get up off of here. I've been on here for 47 minutes and 16 seconds. So let me see. What can I do now? Let me see. Y'all look at this. Look at this, y'all. Pay attention to this before we leave. Y'all see this? You see what you want? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? I was just saying. I'm saying. Manifest it. You got to manifest this stuff. So anyway. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe. Okay, y'all, I'm gone for real this time. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all have an easy day. Oh, somebody left a comment. Let me go look. Happy Thursday. See y'all later. Bye-bye.